Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Yusmi Shahira binti Muhammad Fauzi and my student ID is 2020463892.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Alisa Shifa binti Muhammad Suki. My student ID is 2020468932.
Hi, my name is Aisha Hanani binti Nur Azhar. My student ID is 2020616982.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurin Kristina binti Ahmad Nizar. My student ID is 2020868234.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nabila Husna binti Zulkifli and my student ID is 20206688M582.
Hi everyone. We are given a task to develop a company based on our interests. So this is presentation for the company that we create, which is Sweeterside. Without further ado, we proceed to introduction. We start with our company background. Sweeterside was established on 15 August 2021. Our CEO with several auxiliary staff create this single proprietor firm to manage the Sweeterside. Our business activity produce high-end baked goods, sells goods to retail and involve wholesale markets. We also take orders for a peak event such as weddings, open house meeting and Teachers Day. Our location are based in Ipoh Perak. Our goal is to provide our customer with the best sweets at the best possible market price without compromising quality. We proceed to levels of management. Levels of management can be classified into three broad categories, which are the top level management, the middle level management, and the lower level management. For the top level management, we have Chief Executive Officer, or usually we call CEO. They make decisions and operating policies. She also provides direction for the entire organization of Sweeterside. Underneath the top level management is middle manager. They have to monitor the performance of the first line managers. Last but not least, we have lower level managers, are known as first line managers. Managers at this level have to implement all goals set by the top level manager and middle manager. Next, we move to types of managers. The type of managers can be classified in two, which are functional manager and general manager. Functional manager is responsible for manage a group unit that is grouped based on the function served. This manager has an ability to work effectively with other people known as human skill. It includes the ability to motivate, lead, and communicate. For instance, a manager of marketing should always interact and tolerate other employees to make sure business of Sweeterside in a great condition. General manager is responsible for different tasks and ensure that they work together effectively. They have technical skill, which is an ability to have knowledge in doing specific tasks. Technical skills are very important for the first line managers.
Next is planning. Under the planning, we have vision and mission and type of plans. Vision and mission. For our vision is to become a well-known pastries brand in Malaysia, and our mission is to provide our customer with the best sweets at the best possible market price without compromising quality. There are three types of plans, which is strategic planning, tactical planning, and operational planning. Strategic planning is used extensively throughout the whole business and is not only for one specific individual. Strategic planning also considers how to place the organization in relation to its surroundings and how to provide guidance for an organization's effort to accomplish its goal. It typically spends extensive amounts of time. For instance, Sweeterside has established a strategy goal to attract 50,000 customers in only 2 years. Next is tactical planning. Tactical planning focuses to the very particular areas of the organization and focus on how to accomplish the goal that the organization has established. This kind of planning often only covers brief periods of time. The strategy must continually be revised to respond to provocations. For example, Sweety Side has established a tactical plan that includes holding promotions during the holidays and other special occasions to increase the number of customers. Finally is operational planning. Operational planning can split into two ways, which is standing plan and single-use plan. A standing plan is an offer with a schedule that repeats often. 3 different standing plans exist, which is policy, procedure, and rules. A plan that is only utilized once is referred to as a single-use plan. There are 3 different kinds of single-use plans, which are programs, projects, and budgets.
Next, I will continue with organizing. In Sweety Side Company, we use 2 types of departmentalization. Firstly is functional departmentalization. In this kind of departmentalization, it is organized into departments based upon the respective function each performs for the organization. Functional departmentalization is beneficial for the Sweety Side Company as it integrates expertise and maximizes efficiency and productivity. Secondly is process departmentalization. Process departmentalization that is based on the production process used by the organizational unit. The department will need adequate material and the manpower to conduct their product operation and task smoothly. Next, we continue with types of organizational structure. An organization chart is a visual representation of the structural relationship among the tasks and the people given the authority to do those tasks. Based on our types of departmentalization that has been used by the Sweety Side Company, the organizational structure is a flat structure. The flat structure refers to an organization with a few or no levels of management between the management and the staff level employees. The flat organization supervises employees less while promoting their increased involvement in the decision-making process. Advantages of a flat organizational structure. First, there is less miscommunication. Second, there is less dominance in the workplace. Third, it can improve employee retention. Lastly, fewer levels of management encourage an easier decision-making process among employees. Next, we continue with disadvantage of a flat organizational structure. First, this structure can limit productivity. Second, it can encourage power struggles. Third, it can hinder employee retention. Lastly, flat structure may limit long-term growth in the organization.
Now, let's move on to decision making. Under decision making, we have program decisions and non-program decision. Program decisions are structured and repetitive decisions that can be handled by a routine approach. Is it in accordance with some established habit, rule, or procedure? For example, each Sweety Side employee must arrive at work wearing the formal attire provided and ensure that they open the store exactly at 10 a.m. Besides, non-program decisions are a type of decision that deal with unique, unusual, and exceptional problems. The nature of the problem that occur is unstructured and something different. It requires more high-level management participants. For instance, a Sweety Side needs to find higher-level management to decide what needs to be done when in an unstable economy like now.
Motivation describes forces that are either extrinsic or intrinsic to a person and function as inducement or as influences on behavior. It's also a force that energizes and gives behavior a purpose and direction. In order to persuade individuals to focus their behavior on attaining the organizational goals, managers must understand what motivates people to engage in particular behavior. Physical needs is the most fundamental of all human needs and are at the bottom of hierarchies such as food, water, and shelter. Managers who prioritize physiological needs believe that individuals work primarily for financial gain and are primarily focused on comfort and pay. In Sweeterside, we pay the highest base salary based on the background of the individuals because employees are more inclined to perform well if they paid well. Secondly, security needs is a second level of needs. In Sweeterside, we offer health insurance for our workers, employee security guards, and have extremely severe security inspection, CCTV, so that we can monitor all daily events, and also the manager will make sure that none of our staff are treated unfairly. Social needs, it includes the need of connection, affection, and sense of belonging, which is in Sweeterside. In order to further build the sense of community among our employees, our organization holds events like family days, iftar session, and Hari Raya open house and dinner with its employees once a month. Fourth, self-esteem needs. It is a need for self-image and recognition and respect of others. For example, job titles, good offices, opportunity for advancements, prestige, status, application, and so on. In Sweeterside, we will recognize the top workers each month based on how well they do the work. Last but not least is self-actualization needs. It involves staff in creating jobs or create customized assignments that take advantage of each employee's unique skills. In Sweeterside, we also compliment our staff so they will feel appreciated after their hard work to finish all the hard assignments. Managers also will provide staff members the chance to participate in decision making and develop new skills. Leadership is described as the practice of directing others' behavior towards the accomplishment of some objective that pushes individuals to act in a certain way or follow a specific route. And leadership is the process by which one person affects the actions and attitude for another. Sweeterside chose for behavior theory of Michigan University studies. There are two primary types of leadership according to Michigan University studies. It is production-centered and employee-centered. For production-centered, it is a strong emphasis on how successfully subordinates carry out their tasks. For instance, in the management of Sweeterside established work standards for employees, meticulously planned tasks, specified the appropriate work procedures, and regularly monitored employees' performance. For employee-centered, it puts the subordinates' needs as a person first. For instance, we encourage staff members to participate in a goal setting and other work decisions and works to assure excellent performance.
My name is Nabila Tusna binti Zulkifli, and I'm going to talk about controlling process in our business. So first of all, the main purpose of controlling function is to ensure that the whole organization make progress toward the established goals. So the type of controlling that are used in our business is post-action control, which is known as feedback, because we want to focus more on customer satisfaction. At the end of every month, we will review all the feedback that are given by our customers in terms of the taste, the service, and the product quality. And if the standard or goal is met, the production will continue, and if it's not, the adjustment will be made to the process and meet the standard. So the process of this controlling will take place as the company will take action of feedback control when a sales goal is set, where the sales team works to reach that goal for at least 3 months. At the end of every 3 months period, the managers will review the results and determine whether the sales goal was achieved. Quality is defined as totality of features and characteristics of a product or service that bears on its ability to satisfy stated or implied need. Quality also can be defined as the degree to which the products or services meet the expectation of the customer and conforms to design specification. Tools quality management, also known as TQM, is a strategy that encourages a team-based approach to process improvement. So the tools of TQM by using employee participation by designing a quality circle where a work team meets regularly to identify, analyze, and solve problems related to its work area, which organization and coordination of effects by using benchmarking strategies. There are three types of benchmarking, which is competitive benchmarking, process benchmarking, and strategic benchmarking, as it can be applied, as we can be explained in the further reports.